Okay, so we're going to do some more of the March 15th, 2021 Woman's World magazine. But before I do, I just wanted to tell you about the TV I watched tonight. Yeah, this was the TV I watched. I turned on the Temptation Island. Now, this is where we have a couple that may be already having serious issues, are going on a show to be tempted away. That's right, tempted away. And maybe cause the breakup of a relationship. Now, doesn't this sound like a show everybody ought to go on? Yeah. The girls go with their 12 single guys. The boys go where there's 12 single girls. And they may end up breaking up other relationships so they can start a new one. Now, that sounds like a bunch of hooey to me. If you're in that much of a problem, why in the world you going on a show that you can break each other up over? That is just, and it's just wrong. So, no, people, it's just a wrong show, but I watched it because it was like a bad train wreck. You had to see what was going to happen next. And then, frankly, it wasn't that thrilling. So I decided to turn the channel, go to Bravo, and watch Chrisley Knows Best reruns. It was better. Anyway, health news, small moves, big rewards. Great news. These are easy tweaks to help keep your mind and body in tip-top shape. No long workouts or elaborate diets required. If you got PCOS, there's lots of things you've got to do in order to keep active, people, and I've got to get back to it, just saying. Okay. Sidestep eye strain by sitting up. It's if like us, you've been spending more time getting lost in a good book or scrolling through a smartphone photo these past few months, there's an easy way to dodge the eye strain and fuzzy vision that this can sometimes cause. Simply sit upright rather than lying down as you read. This lowers your pressure of fluid inside your eyes by 14%. A new Spanish study found warding eye pressure also curbs the risk of vision hampering glaucoma by 30%. Or simply soak up a shower. Dry eyes bothering you in the shower? Submerge your face under the warm stream of water for at least 10 seconds, and you'll have up to 90% moisture eyes all days. Now, the heat dissolves clogs in the melobain gland, which produces oily tears and then lubricates your eyes, say the University of Louisville scientists. Now, reaching for the heavens sends joy soaring all day. To start your day smiling and keep the blah moods at bay, try reaching up to the sky and down to your toes in a gentle morning pep stretch. In a new study in the Journal of Psychological Medicine, women who practiced a simple stretching like this for 10 minutes 3 times a week saw a 31% increase in happiness. Now, stretching reins in stress, which tamps down mood dampening inflammation in the brain. The result, you'll feel sunnier all day. I don't know about that. Sometimes where I've had my rotator cuff surgery, where I had 8 bones through the rotator cuff, and they had to go in, sew the place where the bones were sticking through the actual muscle, then create a paste with the bones that they took out that was protruding through. I have major pains on that right side, but it is what it is. Speed weight loss with giant steps. Shedding a few extra pounds is easy as taking longer strides on your regular morning stroll. Doing so means you'll burn 30% more calories. That's the word from researchers reporting in the Journal of Biomechanics, who say widening your stance forces your legs to work just a little more, resulting in a greater energy usage. Also smart, slowing down on your walk. University of Colorado scientist says leisurely gait makes you hold up your weight of your legs a little longer between each step, helping you torch noticeably more calories. Or you move your dish. Now, shifting your plate a little to the left or to the right on your table helps you eat about 30% less, breaking up your usual habits, like moving your dish or having breakfast in your dining room instead of at your kitchen table. Makes you more aware of how much you're consuming. That University of Southern California scientists say that helps you feel better and notice when you feel full. Now, boost memory by gesturing. So when you are learning something new, such as a route to a new doctor's office, make gestures with your hands that mime the instructions, like pretending to drive your car. Doing so ensures that you'll remember 30% more clearly. Chinese scientists say gesturing helps the brain encode information, meaning it gets securely stored in the long-term memory bank where it's easier to retrieve. Or, now get this one, spritz perfume. Applying perfume before learning a new recipe, then applying the same scent before bed helps you recall 30% more details. A German study found that the familiar scent helps the brain consolidate new memories overnight. Ease aches up by calling up a smile. Next time you're uncomfortable, say while getting your blood work at the annual physical, think of a funny anecdote that's sure to make you smile. When you break out into a grin, you'll rapidly feel about 40% less discomfort, reveals a new study led by the University of California Irvine scientists. A genuine smile floods your brain feel-good chemicals such as endorphins, which are known to reduce pain sensitivity. But if you have hidden veins, good luck. Anyway, or seek the sun. When you're sore turn toward the what is this? A tongue twister? When you are sore, turn toward a bright window. Sunlight prods the body to churn out angelistic compounds that dull discomfort. In fact, Carnegie Mellon University scientists found surgery patients recovering in the sunny rooms needed nearly 30% fewer pain meds than those in dim rooms. Maybe that's my problem. I've got 2 windows in here and I keep them usually closed off. Rev immunity with a tennis ball. Roll your feet on a tennis ball, focusing on the inner outer edge of your heel for 3 minutes a day. In Korean study, women who did this so increased immunity-boosting natural killer cells by 22% within 6 weeks. Pressing key points in the feet stimulates organs that flush toxins so your immune system can work more efficiently. Or smell the roses. Things that make life meaningful, like chatting with friends or admiring pretty flowers after gene activity to make your immune system more robust, UCLA scientists say. That was page 20 and 21. Oh boy, I've never been more happy to turn the page. Okay. Okay, did you know that Pi Day is March 14th? That's right, March 14th. And they say that to celebrate this, we need to raise a slice to holiday that you may not have celebrated yet, Pi Day. Now, this shares the same digits as the math's most famous number, 3.14, and names similar to our favorite dessert. And they have where you can have a pie bar where you have all these different pies and you invite your friends over to like have pie and just enjoy the day. And they show that you can bring on besides that, pretty up your settings with a plum-kissed ID. So you put a little, like a purple plate, purple napkin, wrap it with a purple ribbon with a fork, and put their name on there, on like a peach or something like peach fruit thing. And then they have simply serving petite pie jars where you could serve your whatever you're going to have in a jar. So I guess there is that you could do as well. They have add a floral joy of the jar with the freshly picked blooms, which right now, what would you have out there to pick in our area? They have pear slices with sweetie spiced apple pie sangria, which I don't drink. Warm hearts with handheld pie turnovers. And the 3 best tips ever for your simple pies. You want to start with a simple dough. Prep pies in advance and perfectly pack up the extras. And if you want to read all about the pie situation, go ahead and read page 28 and 29 of Woman's World. Okay. Now this Jamie Oliver has got some recipes in here. A way to cheat fish and chips, which I don't know. It says bacon in the breading is tasty secret to these unfried fish and chips, but he uses, it looks, yeah, a pound of frozen peas. I couldn't do peas. I'm sorry. If I know that it's there, I am not going to eat a pea. Just saying. Speaking of which, on a totally different subject while I'm going through the book, when you get older, you realize one thing that you can't do. You know, my doctor always said, drink a lot of water. Okay, I tried that again today because that was usually one thing I had no problem at doing. I had, oh goodness, four cans of that flavored water, which had some lemon flavoring to it. No, no calories, no sugar, right? And then I had 3.5 bottles, because I counted the bottles in here tonight when I went to go take out the trash, of bottled water. And I tell you what, my body is getting old. I had to practically run to the restroom when I was gone break today and every time. But it helped me. Let me tell you, I felt fuller. I felt like I don't need to eat a whole lot. So water is key. And that's just a side note from me, truly. Ask America's ultimate expert. Help me turn my trash into cash. It feels so good to declutter, but what to do with all that extra stuff that's still perfectly useful? Great news. Your junk is someone else's gold. Sell your nostalgia. Raid the attic. Before you ditch your quote-unquote junk, head to eBay. See if there's anybody in demand using that expert Jamie Novak. A stack of 5 scratched vinyl records, for example, can go for $12, while cassette tapes can sell for $4.99 each. Old trophies stuffed in a few boxes. Crafters want them, she said. I saw a horse riding trophy from 1960 sell for $50. Everything is worth something, so even shopping bags with the Macy's or the Fortune Off logo can still sell for $25. Clear out old toys. That's right. Everything from Beanie Babies to action figures sell well on eBay and swap.com. I've never heard of swap.com. Boxes of used Lego pieces, for example, can go for over $50. Even the individual Lego minifigures sell for $5 to $25. Crafters will pay for anything from broken crayons. 7 pounds worth can sell for $27 on eBay. To incomplete board games, says Novak. I've seen them as little Monopoly pieces go for $3 each at Etsy.com because crafters can make creative projects like clocks from the tokens. Sell electronics. Unload those old smartphones. One of the best resources to help you sell your smartphone is, now get this, Flipsy, FLIPSY.com. Reveals expert Stephanie Humphrey. Type in your phone specs and Flipsy will offer a curated list of sites that will pay for your phone device so you can pinpoint the highest payout, pick the best offer, and you'll be directed to the site to complete your transaction with free shipping. Or if you need the cash for your phone right away, consider an Echo ATM kiosk. They literally spit out money on the spot. To find a spot near you, go to ECOATM.com. Now, cash for computers. To sell everything from tablets to laptops, Humphrey suggests a few sites to try. Gazelle.com, Declutter, DECLUTTR.com, buybackworld.com, and itsworthmore.com. They'll give you a quote on the spot and shipping is free with each of them, adds Novak. I'll plug in my information, a few of the sites, and compare the offers. I recently sold an old tablet at Declutter for $50. Sell clothing. Profit from your closet. If you have old shoes, sunglasses, purses, look no further than Poshmark.com and Tradesy, TRADESY.com. While accessories tend to sell best, you can also cash in on your clothing, promises Novak. Just snap a few photos of your items, upload them to the app, and set your price. The trick that will earn more, put the clothes on wooden hangers. This helps you sell your closer to what you're asking because the hangers make everything look more high-end. Now, new items with tags still on can fetch up to half the retail price. Grab a bag. If you don't want to deal with pricing and snapping photos of your item, consider thredup.com. They'll send you a bag you can fill with your clothes, and then they'll tell you how much they'll pay for it, says expert Holly Raisin-Hanna. I recently put 204 items into the bag and earned $374. So while it's not a lot per item, it's the easiest way to earn cash from your stuff. It takes just seconds. The expert panel is Jamie Novak, author of Keep This, Toss That, a professional organizer speaker who shares tips on her YouTube channel. Visit her at jamienovak.com. Stephanie Humphrey, author of Don't Let Your Digital Footprint Kick You in the Butt, is a tech life expert and contributor to Good Morning America. Holly Raisin-Hanna is the founder of theworkathomewoman.com, a site dedicated to the money-making opportunities that empower women, on page 40. So that's quite helpful, you know. Maybe you can sell some of your stuff around the house. Okay, moving forward. I'm having to find the next paper clip. That's why it's taking me so long. Oh, I wish you could see this. It's a very cute cartoon. It's got a Mr. Potato Head and a Mrs. Potato Head. It says, too many carbs, they all say. Now, all anyone ever wants is a Mr. Avocado Head. Kind of cute. Okay, moving forward. Okay, I want to read this instant awe moment. Take a moment to leave your worries behind and lose yourself in the loveliness of this saying. We shall find peace. We shall hear the angels. We shall see the sky sparkling with diamonds. Antoine Pavlovich Chekhov. And I would like to share a moment with you here. A couple of moments that I'm going to share with you. The first one is the circle of kindness. This is where readers share little reminders of how much goodness is in their world. This woman wrote in from Hilton Head, South Carolina, Joanne Cochran. I'll never forget this thoughtful act. I accompanied my father as he made a stop at a big box store. He went inside and I waited for him in the car. Upon his return, he began to upload his purchase into the trunk, and I got out to help him. A woman who parked next to us had also begun to unload her cart. She then offered to return my father's cart in addition to her own. The woman stated, "May I return your cart since I'm going that way in the direction anyway to return mine?" We thanked her for her kindness. I'll never forget that thoughtful act from a stranger. See, it just takes a moment to make a big difference, people. So many people are helping out. I am part of the neighborhood group on the Nextdoor app. Recently, a man posted that he was disabled, had been laid off, and hadn't eaten in 2 days. Right away, people started offering homemade soup, bags of grocery, gift cards, and one woman even volunteered to pick up things for him. What an amazing feeling to see all these kind people who jump into action to help. No questions were asked. Now our neighbors can post a need or give in the group, continue meeting people's needs, and so many people are helping out. It's amazing what can start with just one plea for help. Patricia Pinner from Madison, Wisconsin. May that move some of you out there to be a little nicer, maybe help out people when you know that they need help. A moment for you. You do so much, so well. Don't dwell on things that you haven't crossed off your to-do list yet, or critique yourself when you get so accomplished that you do far more than you give yourself credit for. Your efforts are always better than just good enough. It's time to feel good about you. In fact, it's time and long overdue. Maybe that's from heaven, because lately I have not felt good enough for a lot of things. Okay. Your horoscope for the week of Sunday, March 14th to Saturday, March 20th. If you are a Pisces, that's February 19th through March 20th, you're going to find it easy to put in your heart into words on the 15th. Prioritize that conversation with a loved one. From the 20th on, a burst of confidence is going to arrive, and use it to get your financial ducks in a row. You're going to soar. Your lucky numbers are March 14th, 16th, and 18th. Those are your lucky days, sorry. March 14th, 16th, and 18th. Your lucky numbers are 2, 3, and 5. I'm trying to rush through. Aries, March 21st through April 19th. On the 19th, you're going to be able to handle conflict with ease. In fact, you could earn a praise for your sage advice. A blast of energy makes pursuing your goals a cinch on the 20th. Dive in. You'll turn a dream into a reality. Your lucky days, March 14th, 19th, and 20th. Your lucky numbers, 1, 3, and 11. Taurus, April 20th through May 20th. Shake up your routine on the 16th. Getting out of your comfort zone to experience something new can prove exhilarating. And around the 18th on, build meditative time into your hectic schedule to stay firing on all cylinders. Now your lucky days, March 16th, 17th, and 18th. Your lucky numbers, 1, 6, and 12. Gemini, that's May 21st through June 20th. A mentor could tap you to step into the spotlight from the 14th on. Bring your most imaginative idea to the table. Then take that initiative on a passion project on the 16th. Let your heart lead the way. You'll be unstoppable. Your lucky days are March 14th, 19th, and 20th. Your lucky numbers are 5, 9, and 10. If you're a Cancer, that's June 21st through July 22nd. Research opportunities to travel from the 15th on. The chance to dream about the eye-opening moments offers stimulation. On the 17th, bring up a sensitive subject with a friend. Speaking your truth brings empowerment. Your lucky days, March 16th, 18th, and 19th. Your lucky numbers, 8, 9, and 12. If you're a Leo, yes I am, August 3rd. July 23rd through August 22nd. From the 17th on, go deeper in conversation with loved ones. Getting on to the root of emotional issues bring you even closer. And on the 18th, take the reins on an important group project. Co-workers will applaud your initiative. Your lucky days are March 14th, 15th, and 19th, and your lucky numbers 1, 8, and 11. If you're a Virgo, August 23rd through September 22nd. Tackle a to-do with a friend around the 16th. Sharing ideas elevates your productivity and your bond. Take a leap on the 18th and present your goals in a public way. Believe in yourself and the rest will fall into place. Your lucky days, March 16th, 17th, and 18th. Your lucky numbers, 7, 9, and 10. If you're a Libra, that's September 23rd through October 22nd. You'll be feeling extra expressive on the 14th, so open up. It'll make you feel even more seen. Kick off a new wellness routine around the 15th. Even small tweaks, like taking morning walks, can elevate how you feel. Your lucky days, March 18th, 19th, and 20th. Your lucky numbers, 5, 6, and 9. If you're a Scorpio, that's October 23rd through November 21st. Reach new ways to express your artistic side from the 15th on. Trading notes with friends can stoke your creative juices from the 20th on. Take your wellness routine higher with a new breathing practice and you'll thrive. Your lucky numbers, March 14th, 19th, and 20th. That's your lucky days. I'm getting those mixed up. I'm so sorry. That's your lucky days. Your lucky numbers are 5, 6, and 7. Now we're going to Sagittarius, which is November 21st through December 21st. Gain momentum on a collaborative project with a coworker on the 19th. A direct communicative approach serves you best. And from the 20th on, prioritizing playful activities with loved ones can make for sweet memories. Your lucky days is March 14th, 15th, and 17th. Your lucky numbers, 5, 7, and 14. Okay, we're going over here to Capricorn, December 22nd through January 19th. Your calendar will be packed from the 16th on. Though you're sure to be stimulated, building in downtime can bolster your productivity. Then make room for the bolstering connection on the 18th. It'll warm your heart. Your lucky days, March 16th, 17th, and 18th. Your lucky numbers, 3, 4, and 8. Aquarius, that's January 20th through February 18th. Gathering information about your financial portfolio comes natural from the 17th on. Do your research and then make a move. On the 19th, share your feelings with a loved one in an artistic way. It's time to let your imagination run wild. And your lucky days are March 14th, 19th, and 20th. Your lucky numbers, 2, 5, and 11. So here we go. Personality insight. What do your daydreams say about you? More than just a relaxing escape, daydreaming boosts your creativity and is even linked with greater intelligence. Just find where your wandering mind takes you to learn more about yourself. Now, if you daydream about childhood memories, you're a future-focused go-getter. That's right. Reminiscing doesn't just help you see the past, it helps illuminate the way forward. You want to recapture the playfulness of youth in a new way that speaks to where you're going, not where you've been. Determined to make your days as happy as your daydreams. You exude the carefree spirit of childhood and wisdom of adulthood. Traveling the world, if you daydream about that. You're an introspective adventurer, from a majestic spire of the Eiffel Tower to the rolling hills of Tuscany. You travel far and wide in your mind's eye, daydreaming about visiting new places and a metaphor for wanting to try a new role or identity and embrace challenges. Optimistic and goal-oriented, you're about to open up to a whole new world of possibilities. If you daydream about writing a book, you're a creative spark plug, now reflecting on imaginative endeavors such as writing boosts the, quote, creative incubation, the ability for your subconscious to problem solve. Rather than stifle your wandering mind, let yourself think about anything that arises. Taking on daydreams help break and unleash the eureka, quote unquote, ideas. Now, if you daydream about, get this, winning the lottery, you're a generous giver. Now, to me, I don't see how they get that, but let's read it. Fantasizing about hitting the jackpot is not as much about money as it is about spiritual wealth. The lottery symbolizes the deeper goals like joy and family togetherness. Visualizing abundance is a vital precursor to taking action. So your daydreams signal that you're enriching your life through your connections. Now, if being able to fly is what you daydream about, now get this, you're a big picture thinker. Soaring above the clouds ultimately is an expression of freedom, but that's not the only thing you crave. In your dreams, you enjoy a bird's eye view, sprawling perspective that implies you're taking on a big project and you're about to shine in the spotlight. Okay. Thank goodness that page is done. Okay, so you deserve good things. You have the gifts that make great things happen. Whether you were born with them or developed with them along the way, you're someone who now has everything they need to succeed. Strength, courage, hope, positivity, persistence, practically and creatively. It's time to proceed to live your dreams. And as always, the final page that y'all always enjoy me going over. Love and laughter. They have this handsome little cutie pie. Oh my goodness. His name is Brooks. What a creative name. His other brother must be named Dunn. Is 2.5 years old, submitted by grandmother Lola Kellogg from Minnesota. It says, check out my darling dimples. Then we have this, oh, she is so precious. I just want to pinch her little cheeks. Precious in Pink, Madison, who's 9 months old, submitted by grandmother Valda Sinclair from British Columbia. And they have this cute dog who's got a pacifier in his mouth. It says, what? You said I was your baby, submitted by Michelle McKinnon from Sonora, Georgia. They have a woman and a man who look like they're looking at one's looking at the smartphone and the other one, I don't know what he's holding. It says, bending over to pick up your keys is not yoga. I guess it's supposed to be his keys. We've got a mom and a daughter. Looks like they're having a conversation in the cartoon. It says, Mom, I know money does not grow on trees. However, it does come in birthday cards. My niece is about to find that out. She's getting gifts, but she's also going to get gift cards. And I know she never watches my videos, so she won't find that out watching this. They have a cute little saying here, and I always like reading their quotes. Life throws challenges, and every challenge comes with rainbows and lights to conquer it, from Amit Ray. And here we go again with some cutie patootie pictures. This little boy, he is a little rascal. You can just tell it, but he's adorable. And he's sitting right next to Elmo. And it says, it wasn't me, it was Elmo. And his name is Bobby. He's 20 months old, submitted by grandmother Cindy Hempel from Minnesota. Then there's this, oh, she looks like a little princess. Strike a pose, 4 years old, Lily, submitted by grandmother Carol Philo from Michigan. Adorable, adorable. Thank you for sharing all of those cutesy-wootsy pictures with us in this magazine. Okay, you want to make sure that you don't miss out on March 15th, 2021, Woman's World magazine. And it's a great magazine, so go pick it up today so you don't miss out on it. Okay? There's a lot more stories we didn't read, but honestly, I have one more magazine which is all about cooking. Okay? Cooking, y'all. I signed up for Cook's Country magazine, and every once in a while, there's a few recipes that actually look like, hey, I might be able to do that. So that's why I'm going to share those with you next. Don't go anywhere.